We will do today uh, time and work, one special type of question that is important from exam perspective and to understand because this logic is bit difficult to grasp. So let me explain. A and B working separately can do a piece of work in 10 and 20 days respectively. So A's and B's, both of theirs individual number of days taken by them to complete one piece of work is given. They work on alternate days starting with A on the first day. In how many days the work will be done? So, first A alone takes 10 days to complete the work and B alone takes 20 days to complete the work. Take their LCM is 20, 10 into 2 is 20, 20 into 1 is 20. So, uh, these are my per day efficiencies of A and B. Efficiencies of A and B. This is my total work. This is my total work. Okay. So they work on alternate days starting with A on the first day. In how many days the work will be completed? So when I say the work would be done when my all 20 units of work is completed, then only I can say my work is done. And A in one day does 2 units of work and B in one day does 1 unit of work, right? A in one day does 2 units of work and B in one day does 1 unit of work, and they work alternately where A works on the starts with the first day, B comes on the second day, A works on the third day, B works on the fourth day. Like that they carry on working until and unless all 20 units of work are completed, because that is my total work, 20 units, right? So let's make a row of day. Okay, and person and unit of work, unit of work. Okay, this I'll going to draw a table and explain that you need not do in the examination. I am doing solely for the purpose of making you visualize the concept. So on the first day, uh, st starting with A, it has been told to us. So on the first day A will be working, and how much work will be doing that day? 2 units, because A works, A can complete 2 units of work in one day. So on the first day A comes to the office and completes 2 units of work because that is his full capacity. He can only work 2 units in one day. On the second day B comes to work because they are working alternately on alternate days. After A has worked on the first day, B is coming to work on the second day, not A. And B can, how much work can B do in one day? 1 unit. So B will do 1 unit of work. Okay. On the third day, A will again come to work and he will do 2 units. On the fourth day, B will come and do 1 units. On the fifth day, again A will be working and doing 2 units. And on the sixth day, B will be coming and doing 1 unit of work that day. Again on seventh day, A is working, completing 2 units of work. On eighth day, B is working, completing 1 unit of work. On ninth day, A is working, completing 2 units of work. On 10th day, uh, B is working, completing 1 unit of work. On 11th day, again A is working, completing 2 units of work. On 12th day, B is working, completing 1 unit of work. That's how 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, that's how gradually day by day units of work are being completed one by one, and it is going close to completion of total 20 units of work. So let's calculate how much unit of work has been completed till now. Let's take an as a see. So before calculating that, notice that since two-person are working, two-person working alternately, so 2 days is equivalent to one cycle. That means this is one cycle because A and B combined in those 2 days complete 2 plus 1, 3 units of work. Exactly this much amount of work would be completed in next 2 days. So another cycle. In next 2 days, uh, combined together, 3 units work would be done. Again on next 2 days, combined 3 units of work would be done. So 3 units work is being done, 3 units work is being done, 3 units work is being done in each cycle. So in each cycle, total 3 units of work is being done. And uh, in one cycle, why 2 days? Because there are two persons. If there would have been three persons working alternately, then A, B, C would be working some unit X, Y, Z units of work. That would be one unit. Again, A, B, C would be working alternately. A working X unit, B working Y unit, C working Z units. So the number of persons we have and they are alternating among among themselves, that many number of days will comprise will make our one cycle. So two persons working alternately, one cycle. Three-person working alternately 3 days, it be equal to one cycle. That is how it goes. Okay, this is just a note. So how much total work has been completed till now? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 into 6, 18 units of work has been completed. We have to complete total how much? We have to complete 20 units of total work. How much is remaining? 20 units minus 18 units. 2 units is remaining. And this 2 units can be completed by A alone on the 13th day. On 13th day, A comes to morning and A in one day can do 2 units of work, and that day by the end of the 13th day, when A has completed doing his 2 units of work of that 13th day, this 2 remaining unit would be completed. So till here we had 18 units completed. Till here we had 18 units completed. So adding these 2 units, we get 20 units for full work is completed. So in the exam, how will you solve this question? This is I have just showed you uh, this diagram I have showed you to explain the concept. But in exam, what we'll do mm, in exam our first step is to calculate the work done by each person in one day. Uh, So how can we find that? Using LCM method. 20, 20, 1, 2. So this is my total work and this is my work done by each person in one day. So we'll find, our first step is to find these, how much units of work each person can do in one day. Second step is determine the cycle and its work done in one cycle. So what did I say just now? So 2% means 2 days is equal to one cycle. 3% means 3 days equal to one cycle. In our question there are 2%, A and B. So 2 days will be one cycle. And starting with A, it is given to our question. So one cycle is A working on first day, uh, doing 2 units of work, and B on the second day doing 1 units of work. This is our one cycle. So therefore work done in one cycle is equal to 2 plus 1, that is 3 units, right? This is our second step, work done in one cycle. Calculate this. This is our second step. Third step is to calculate how many such cycles we will require to complete the work. Third step is how many such cycles are required to complete this work. And when I say this work, I mean the whole 20 units of work. How many cycles would be required? How would we know? Simple unitary method. Uh, 3 units work is being done in one cycle. 1 unit work is done by in 1 by 3 cycle. Therefore 20 units work would be done in 20 by 3 cycle. Right? Now if we look at this very carefully, if 20 would have been a multiple of 3, in that case my number of cycle मेरे साइकिल के अंदर ही काम कंप्लीट हो जाता था. So if this would have been 21 by 3, then that means 7 cycles. मतलब 7 साइकिल में मेरा पूरा काम कंप्लीट हो जाता. या फिर अगर ये मेरा 18 by 3 होता, 18 इज ऑल्सो मल्टीपल ऑफ 3, तो फिर 6 साइकिल्स, तो 6 साइकिल में पूरा काम कंप्लीट हो जाता. But 20 by 3 is lying somewhere between 18 by 3 and 21 by 3, right? It's lying somewhere in between these two. It's lying somewhere in between these two. तो so मुझे 6 साइकिल से ज़्यादा लगेंगे, मुझे 6 साइकिल से ज़्यादा लगेंगे, लेकिन 7 साइकिल पूरा नहीं लगेगा, 7 साइकिल से कम लगेगा. तो पहले 6 साइकिल का देख लेते हैं, जितना बचा हुआ रहेगा वो इंडिविजुअली ए या बी को ये काम कर देगा, राइट? जो भी पहले काम करने आएगा, ए पहले काम करने आ रहा है, तो 6 साइकिल तो पूरा कंप्लीट हुआ ही, उसके बाद जितना भी काम बचा हुआ रहेगा वो अगले दिन ए आके खुद अकेला कर देगा, उसमें मुझे साइकिल की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मेक सेंस? तो 20 by 3 इज अराउंड 6 पॉइंट समथिंग. मुझे समथिंग क्या मुझे नहीं पता है, नहीं जानना मुझे. तो मुझे इतना पता है कि मुझे 6 पूरे साइकिल लगेंगे. दिस मीन्स दैट 6 साइकिल्स टोटल लगेंगे, and some part remaining सम पार्ट रिमेनिंग, जिसके लिए हमें पूरे साइकिल की और ज़रूरत नहीं है, ए अलोन इज सफिशेंट। ए अलोन इज सफिशेंट। तो 6 साइकिल में मेरा कितना काम हो गया? अगेन सिंपल यूनिटरी मेथड, एक साइकिल में 3 यूनिट काम होता है, तो 6 साइकिल में 3 इंटू 6, 18 units work has been completed in 6 cycles. 18 units work has been completed. So now step 4 would be remaining, कितना काम बचा? Remaining काम बचा 20 units was my total work and 18 units work has been completed in 6 cycles. So बचा कितना? 2 units of work. So एंड 6 साइकिल मतलब डेज में कितना होगा? 2 पर्सन है यहाँ पे, 2 पर्सन है, so 1 cycle means 2 days, so 6 cycles means 6 into 2, 12 days. यहाँ तक हो गया मेरा, तो यहाँ तक मेरा 12 डेज में 18 यूनिट टोटल काम हो गए। बचा हुआ है 2 यूनिट काम जो ए कैन डू इन 13th डे। So total number of days equal to 13. That is your answer. एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं सिमिलर, ताकि अच्छे से समझ आ जाए। A, B, C can complete a piece of work in 10, 15 and 20 days respectively. They work on alternate days starting with A on the first day, followed by B and then C and so on. In how many days the work would be completed? यहाँ पे 3 लोग हैं, alternately काम कर रहे हैं starting with A. So what did I say? Our first step is to find individual work, per day work of every individual. A, B, C using LCM method. A alone takes 10 days, B alone takes 15 days, C alone takes 20 days. Their LCM is 60. So 10 into 6, 15 into 4, 20 into 3. So these right here in the middle, 6, 4 and 3, these are ABC's 1 day work. And this is my total units of work, total work, TW. Okay. Work in 1 cycle. Here we can see 3 people working alternately. So 3 days में एक cycle पूरा होगा मेरा इस केस में, राइट। वर्क इन 1 cycle, एंड वो 3 days कौन सा है? पहले दिन A काम करेगा, दूसरे दिन B काम करेगा, तीसरे दिन C काम करेगा। इन तीनों के काम का सम को एक साइकिल बोल रहा हूँ। तो वर्क इन 1 cycle क्या होगा? A एक दिन में 6 यूनिट काम करेगा, B एक दिन में 4 यूनिट काम करेगा, C एक दिन में 3 यूनिट करेगा। वर्क डन क्या होगा फिर? 6 + 4 + 3 दैट इज़ 13 यूनिट्स काम एक दिन में हो जाएगा, एक साइकिल में हो जाएगा, सॉरी, एक साइकिल में हो जाएगा, राइट। तो फिर मुझे टोटल कितने साइकिल ऐसे लगेंगे? हाउ मेनी साइकिल्स? How many such cycles will we require? 13 यूनिट काम करने के लिए एक साइकिल लग रहा है, एक यूनिट काम करने के लिए 1/13 साइकिल लगेगा, एंड टोटल 60 यूनिट्स है मेरा वर्क, टोटल यूनिट वर्क। इसको करने में मुझे 60/13 साइकिल्स लगेंगे, राइट। 60 इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाई 13, लेकिन इसको डिवाइड करेंगे तो इट विल कम अराउंड 4 पॉइंट समथिंग। तो इसका मतलब क्या है, आई विल रिक्वायर 4 कंप्लीट साइकिल, 4 कंप्लीट साइकिल चाहिए मुझे, और सम एडिशनल पार्ट, सम एडिशनल पार्ट बचा रहेगा जो इंडिविजुअली ए बी मिलके कर देंगे। तो इन 4 साइकिल्स में मेरे कितने काम हो जाएंगे, एक साइकिल में काम होता है 13 यूनिट, फिर 4 साइकिल में कितने काम होंगे, 13 इंटू 4, 52 यूनिट्स ऑफ वर्क कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे। एंड 1 साइकिल मीन्स ऑल्सो 3 days, फिर 4 साइकिल मतलब कितने डेज, 3 इंटू 4, 12 days, इंटू 4 12 days। 52 यूनिट्स ऑफ वर्क, दैट मीन्स इन 4 साइकिल में मेरे 52 टोटल वर्क, 52 यूनिट्स काम कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे आउट ऑफ टोटल 60 यूनिट्स, और उसके लिए मुझे 12 दिन टाइम लगेंगे, राइट। फिर रिमेनिंग क्या है मेरा, रिमेनिंग इज 60 units minus 52 units, that is 8 units, remaining is my 8 units, okay। So डे 13 पे ए काम करने आएगा एंड ए विल डू 6 units on 13th day। आउट ऑफ दिस 8 रिमेनिंग यूनिट्स ए 6 यूनिट 13th डे पे कर देगा, एंड ऑन डे 14 only 2 units would be remaining if out of this 8 units 6 units is being done by A on 13th day। 14th day पे B अकेले उतना काम कर देगा। B एक दिन में 4 यूनिट काम कर पाता है, लेकिन बचा ही 2 यूनिट काम है, तो वो 2 यूनिट काम अकेले कर देगा उस दिन पे, करके जल्दी घर चला जाएगा, छुट्टी ले लेगा वो। तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ दिस इक्वल टू 14 days। सॉरी, नॉट 14 days, क्योंकि not 14 days because B can, यहाँ तक सही है, यहाँ तक सही है। 13 डे पे ए ने 6 यूनिट काम कर दिया, रिमेनिंग इज 2 यूनिट्स, तो 2 यूनिट्स इज रिमेनिंग, ओके। इसलिए बी को करना है, लेकिन यहाँ पे यूनिटरी मेथड लगाएंगे। 4 यूनिट्स वर्क करने में बी को 1 दिन का टाइम लगता है, 1 यूनिट का काम करने में 1/4 डे टाइम लगेगा, एंड फिर जितना भी बचा है 2 यूनिट्स, उतना काम करने में उसको 2 इंटू 1/4 डे का टाइम लगेगा, दैट इज़ आधा दिन लगेगा, हाफ डे लगेगा। देयरफॉर टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेज इज 13 days यहाँ तक प्लस हाफ डे, ठीक है। तो 27/2 डेज, और इसको हम लिख सकते हैं 13.5 days पे, इतना दिन टाइम लगेगा। होपफुली दिस इज कॉन्सेप्चुअली विजुअली भी क्लियर है, एंड कैसे सॉल्व करना है वो भी क्लियर है। थैंक यू।